All right, ready to dive in. We're tackling AI-powered marketing today. And no, not those hyped up headlines you see everywhere.
Right.
You're here for the real deal.
Yeah.
And luckily, we've got some seriously insightful research to unpack.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking AI-powered marketing. What, where, and how. Straight from the International Journal of Information Management.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. It gives a really grounded look at what's actually happening out in the field.
Totally. So picture this. Early 2000s, data mining is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
It was all about, like, basic customer segmentation back then.
Yeah.
Dividing people into broad groups.
Yeah.
Pretty basic stuff compared to what we can do now.
Right. Almost laughable now.
Right.
Like comparing a bicycle to a spaceship. And now AI is not just sorting customers, it's predicting what they'll want before they even know it. Think about it. How does Amazon suggest exactly what you need? Or Netflix, how do they serve up shows you can't resist? That's AI working its magic. And it all boils down to this massive shift from reactive to predictive business models.
Big change.
Okay, I can already hear you thinking buzzwords. But trust me, this is huge. Imagine, instead of like reacting to what customers did last week,
Yeah.
you're using AI to predict what they'll want next week. That's the power shift, and it's changing the entire game.
Companies like Stitch Fix are already living in that future. Instead of that old shop then ship model,
Right.
they're all about ship then shop. AI stylists curate outfits based on, well, your preferences.
Yeah.
What you've bought, what you like on social media, all of it. You get a box of clothes, keep what you love, send back the rest. And the AI.
Yeah.
It learns from every single choice you make, getting to know your style better than your best friend.
So no more agonizing over which jeans to buy online. The perfect pair just magically appears on your doorstep.
Basically.
Sign me up. But how does it actually work? What makes AI so good at marketing?
Well, this paper breaks it down into 3 core areas of efficiency: analytical, technological, and strategic. These are the foundations of AI marketing.
3 pillars. I like it. Let's start with pillar 1. Analytical efficiency. What's the secret sauce there? So analytical efficiency, it's like giving marketers X-ray vision into their customers' minds.
Right. It really is about understanding customer behavior on a whole new level.
Yeah.
AI can analyze these massive amounts of data. Everything. Website clicks, social media likes, purchase histories, even those crazy long product reviews you sometimes see.
So it's like a team of like super sleuths working around the clock, piecing together all the clues about, what makes customers tick.
Exactly. But here's the real kicker. AI doesn't just tell you what happened. It tells you what's going to happen next. Remember those predictive models?
Yeah.
This is where things get really interesting.
Okay, you've got my attention. Give me an example. How is AI actually being used to predict customer behavior in the real world?
Okay. Imagine a telecom company, like, say, AT&T.
Right.
They're using AI to figure out which customers are most likely to switch providers.
Wow.
By analyzing your past bills, your data usage, even how often you call customer service. AI can pinpoint those flight risk customers before they even think about jumping ship.
That's brilliant. Catch them before they even leave. Talk about staying ahead of the game. But let's not forget about the tools, the tech, that makes all this marketing magic possible. That's what this whole technological efficiency pillar is about.
Right. Absolutely. This is where we dive into the nuts and bolts of AI marketing.
Okay.
And one of the biggest game changers, programmatic advertising. Imagine AI taking the reins of ad placement,
Okay. Yeah.
automatically buying and selling ad space in real time to target really specific audiences.
So instead of marketers manually deciding where to place ads, they're letting AI handle it with laser-like precision.
Exactly. It's like having an army of super efficient media buyers working 24/7.
Yeah.
And it's already taken the marketing world by storm.
But hold on, I remember reading about some big companies. Adidas and JP Morgan Chase come to mind.
I know what you're going to say.
Having some serious issues with programmatic advertising.
Yeah?
Their ads ended up on some pretty questionable websites, causing a PR nightmare.
That's right. While programmatic advertising has huge potential, it's not without its risks.
Right.
You need these safeguards in place, to make sure your ads are appearing alongside the right content.
Right.
It's all about striking that balance
Yeah.
between automation and human oversight.
So it's not as simple as just set it and forget it with
Right.
AI. You still need humans, calling the shots, making sure things don't go completely off the rails.
Precisely. Speaking of humans interacting with AI, let's talk about another technological marvel,
Yeah. What's that?
chatbots.
Oh, yeah. Chatbots. Those automated assistants are everywhere these days. Sometimes they're so good I can't even tell if I'm talking to a real person. Are they really that good at customer service these days?
They've come a long way. Thanks to natural language processing, AI-powered chatbots can understand and respond to human language with, like, impressive accuracy.
It's amazing.
They're great for handling those simple, repetitive questions that would otherwise, tie up human agents.
Right, like having an army of tireless customer service reps just ready to help 24/7. But I have to imagine there are still times when you need a real, human touch, right?
Absolutely. While chatbots can handle a lot of those routine tasks, they're not a replacement for human empathy, human problem-solving skills.
Right.
Sometimes you need a real person who can understand the nuances of a situation and give that personalized support.
For sure, AI can't replace human connection entirely, but hey, if a chatbot can help me troubleshoot a tech issue at 3 a.m. without putting me on hold, I'm all for it.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here with analytical and technological efficiency, but what about that third pillar, strategic efficiency? How does AI actually change the overall game plan for marketers?
This is where AI moves from being a helpful tool to, like, a strategic weapon. It's about using those AI-powered insights, the ones we were talking about earlier, to make smarter marketing decisions across the board.
So it's not just about automating tasks, it's about using AI to, gain a real competitive advantage.
Exactly. Imagine knowing exactly what message will resonate with each individual customer.
Wow.
Tailoring your campaigns for maximum impact, or even anticipating market trends before they happen. You're always one step ahead. That's the power of strategic efficiency. This is all starting to sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but in a good way. So how does a company actually put this strategic efficiency into practice? Are we talking about massive overhauls, or are there smaller steps that, businesses can take?
It's not about, like, ripping up your playbook and starting from scratch.
Okay.
It's about finding those key areas where AI can make the biggest impact.
Okay.
Maybe it's personalizing your email marketing. Maybe it's optimizing your pricing strategy,
Right.
or even identifying entirely new markets you hadn't considered before.
So it's more about targeted implementation, not a complete AI takeover.
Exactly. It's about working smarter, not harder,
Hmm.
and using AI to make more strategic decisions that drive, real business results.
AI as a secret weapon for smarter marketing decisions. I love it. But let's be realistic, not every business has the resources of an Amazon or Google. What about smaller businesses? The ones that might be a little, intimidated by all this talk about AI. Is it even possible for them to get in on the action?
It's a great question. And the answer is a resounding yes.
Okay, good.
You don't need to be a tech giant to leverage the power of AI. There are plenty of affordable tools and resources available, even for smaller businesses with limited budgets.
So there's hope for us little guys yet. But what about those early adopters, the companies that have been using AI for years already? They must have a serious head start, right?
Oh, they've got a head start for sure. We're talking companies like Amazon and Netflix, right? They jumped on that AI bandwagon early.
Absolutely, yeah. They're practically swimming in data at this point.
Hmm.
And they've used AI to personalize everything, streamline operations, even invent completely new ways of doing business. It's incredible.
It is. They're the pioneers, the
Right.
ones who proved that AI wasn't just some, like, passing fad.
Right.
This is the future. But here's the thing. Long-term success with AI, it's not just about buying the shiniest new tech toy.
Right. It's not like you can flip a switch and everything's automated.
Sadly not, no.
Yeah.
It takes more. It's about building a solid foundation, right?
Mhm.
You need that smart data strategy, a willingness to experiment, to learn as you go, and maybe, most importantly, building that trust with your customers.
So it's like learning a new language. You can't just memorize a phrase book and expect to be fluent.
Exactly.
You have to really immerse yourself, practice, be ready to adapt.
And AI is constantly evolving, right? Which means you need to evolve with it. It's a journey, not a destination.
So for those businesses just starting to, dip their toes into the AI pool, what's the key takeaway? Where should they focus their energy?
I'd say start with small, achievable steps. You don't have to boil the ocean on day one.
Right, right.
Identify a specific area where AI can make a real difference. Maybe it's improving that customer segmentation we talked about, or automating email marketing, or maybe it's personalizing those product recommendations.
Right. Pick a battle you can win. And remember, it's not about replacing humans altogether.
Absolutely not. It's about combining the best of both worlds, human ingenuity, creativity, all that good stuff.
Right.
But powered by AI's ability to analyze data, automate tasks, that's where the magic happens.
So as we kind of wrap things up here, What's the one big takeaway you want listeners to remember about this whole AI-powered marketing thing?
AI is transforming the marketing landscape, like right now,
Yeah.
as we speak. But it's not about replacing us, human marketers. It's about empowering us.
I like that.
It's about giving marketers those insights, the tools, to make smarter decisions, build those stronger relationships with customers, and ultimately drive better results for everyone.
It sounds like AI isn't just changing how we do marketing, it's changing what's possible when you combine, human ingenuity with AI's power.
It really is. It's a brave new world out there, full of possibilities.
Well, that was a wild ride. We did it, dove deep into the world of AI-powered marketing.
We did.
Explored the 3 pillars of efficiency, talked about data strategy, even how companies big and small can use this stuff.
All of it.
And if you're anything like me, your head is probably buzzing with new ideas. So as you navigate the world of marketing, keep asking yourself, how can you use AI to work smarter, not harder, and create amazing customer experiences? That's it for today's deep dive, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time for another fascinating exploration of, the ideas shaping our world.